Warning, this video will obviously contain spoilers on Smash King. If you don't mind them, that's good. But if you do, then why the fuck are you still watching this? In my history with Smash Bros. Machinimas, there hasn't been one where I found myself deeply connected with its cast of characters. While I did obviously watch those with my voice work back when I went by another name to see how they turned out for the enjoyment factor, I didn't have any luck coming across a fan-made show striking me in the emotional department. Granted, they went for a different tone in their storytelling, my point still stands regardless. This is where my favorite Machinima series comes into play with a question I must ask certain people. You know how Tamers was a breaking point in Digimon's franchise of storytelling? That same logic applies here with this Machinima, bringing inspiration to others on wanting to create their own in an anime-like form such as this one. Now let's take a look into a unique world. A world of trophies. Smash King to me is what the 2003 FMA version was back in the day of it being a very popular anime topic to bring up. There is so much interesting stuff to talk about in the Smash King verse, it's not even funny. For example, how is this for a concept? Have it be about trophies that may appear like famous Nintendo icons, but at the same time aren't mentally those said characters and have to be thrust into these issues their other past incarnations had created for them. Throw in themes of stereotyping, prejudice, clash of morals, and not being defined by those said generalizations, giving off a very interesting setup overall.
This idea f***ing sucks! Shut your bitch ass up!
Sorry about that, where was I? Oh yes, though the story isn't finished yet with it going up to 17 episodes in total so far, the intended purpose of this video is simply to describe why this series has made such a spark in the Smash Machinima community. As far as saying people like Shipitch, creator of the famous series Smashtasm, were impressed by the blending of an emotional, action-packed, and comedic overarching story. How else do you think he reached over 12,000 subs? Then again, he probably got a fair amount or so back when uploading those Sonic 06, Sonic and the Secret Rings, and Sonic Unleashed movie-style playthroughs, which is exactly how I came across his channel the first time, finding one of those said mini vids. Fast forward a few years later to when he was doing the reunion special, covering episodes 11 to 13 before it got canned due to reasons on Tigra's end, is where I finally come in. My interest was sparked in the series with me blindly jumping into watching random parts the reunion special had at that time out of curiosity. After being impressed by what I saw, I decided to go all the way back to the beginning of Smash King so I can see if this series would rope me in, and it sure did a damn good job. This Machinima has become my remedy for a popular sprite series, Super Mario Bros. Z, that was cancelled, even going so far as to getting a particular friend of mine addicted to it.
I'm so ashamed of myself!
Wait. No, I'm not. Since its beginning in the world of Smash, there has been an annual event held where these trophies in a team of 3 each must put their skills to the test. Fights this time around are won by Brawl Spectator Society's exhibition matches or challenging random teams on the outside for it to be added to the record later. However, Newport City is off limits due to it being a resting place. If they come out on top, their prize is earning a private audience with the creator and allowing only one wish to be granted. The event is known as
the Smash King Tourney.
Yes. Well put, narrator.
If I wasn't so patient, I would—
Something worth noting are when these teams participate in tourney matches, a filter is cast over their vital source being a 10-life stock. If they happen to lose all of them during a fight outside of this protection, you can kiss their ass goodbye. Tension aside, the main focus of this story is about the Great Koopa King Bowser.
That's the powerful, the pleasurable, and the respectable King Bowser to you.
Along with Peach and Meta Knight forming Team Bowser for the tourney, trying to overcome his ranking as a bottom-tier character. Time for those themes of prejudice to play their part in Smash King! Tiger had implemented the idea for Melee's 2006 tier list into the story as another important element of world building. Tops got respect from everyone, mids had a balance of both respect and disrespect, and bottoms received brutal disrespect as an example of this. Case in point of Bowser's past bottom ranking still getting held over his head in Brawl. As Team Bowser proceeds through the tournament, we get clues to his mysterious past in Melee as to how he improved his fighting skills, leading up to a twist making it clear while the tourney is still a crucial part of its story, there's a bigger picture here than what it made you originally believe. A smooth transition mission happens, revealing the true events as to what occurred during Melee's final days, putting certain characters in a new light. Ganondorf, big surprise there, in particular is the main villain of this story. His team consists of Link and Lucario. Ganondorf's goal is using Bowser's tremendous power to overthrow the creator so he can reshape the world in his own twisted image. However, is he truly a pure evil villain? Hints are even implied to Ganondorf of all people not being a heartless person. What we have is no longer a simple tournament story here, but instead certain individuals somehow retaining all of their Melee memories who are tortured by their past demons, changing them into either stronger or corrupt people. This turns into a clash of ideals on the right or wrong path to choose.
I can't trust you to do anything right!
Oh, you can't? Then why is it that your beloved little Peach keeps her virginity for yet another day? Dominating!
Shots fired! Shots fired!
In the sea of despair, I am losing my breath. I drown in eternal sorrow. There's nothing that's able to